Okay, I'm gonna make this a quick one because I've got a cup of tea brewing at the moment. I decided on making this gacha item thing. Probably won't need a starter or an update, really, to be honest, but I'm just gonna remove those for now. I can add them again if I want them, because this is more of just a object interface of some sort, really. But so we'll probably have like public string name. We could make these private and get getters and setters or properties and stuff, but I'm just going to do this for now. We'll actually probably have to have an instantiation or a start method or something, but well, fiddle about with this. Public what else? Ooh, I don't know. Should I do that in type? Consumable. Collectible. Currency. I'll leave it at that for now. Then public type. So we have a type accessible there. So I can literally take that and move that up a bit out of the way. Right, so we have a name and a type for now. We can faff about with other things as we go, but that will do for that. Let's save the previous thing. What are we on now? We're on about 2 minutes in. I'll try and get this on an object now, if I can. Right, I'm still in the same old sort of like scene and whatever, but what I'm gonna do is I'll probably just go into the scene and create a new object. We'll make this a sphere. I did make that a sphere, right? Where the hell's the sphere? Don't tell me it's that small you can't see it, what the hell? Okay. I'm sure I just made a sphere there, right? I'm not imagining things. Right, I'm going to get rid of that sphere for a second. I might just make a new scene quickly. Because we've got this scene, this works. Let's just save the scene. So I'm going to actually file new scene. There we go. I'm just going to literally concentrate on this item as a thing now, rather than anything else. So now if I create 3D object, sphere, we have a sphere and we can see it. Yeah, it's fairly straightforward, it's there. I'll zero it out and then focus on it. Right, so we've got our object. Instead of being called sphere though, we'll just call it gacha item for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the gacha item script and pop it onto there. So that's a gacha item. Then what I'll do is I'll go onto the prefabs. I'll probably give this gacha item a material actually as well, just to quickly do something with it. Create material, item. This isn't actually going to be the overall item material. I'm just doing this so we can have something there. Like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know, just whatever colour. Just to what's here. Now if I go into prefabs, I'll literally store this as a prefab. So we now have gacha item as a prefab with the gacha item thing. and it can have a name and so on and so forth at each instantiation. Now I'm going to delete that from the actual scene for a second. I should have actually made a floor as a prefab, should not really. I might do that now. In fact, I know what I can do. Okay, object, create 3D terrain. So we can actually have terrain. So, wow, it's quite big. But yeah, so I'm gonna it's starting at 0, 0, but I'm gonna try and sort of center it-ish at 0, 0, just so it's kind of nice and big terrain. Now if I grab the textures, I could like get grass 1 or whatever and drop it on, maybe. I don't know. I can't. I know what I can do. Sorry, going a bit mad on this. Painting terrain, edit textures, add texture, and then choose a texture. Just do that. And add. There we go. We now have some sort of grass sort of thing there. I'm not too fussed about bumping it up or doing anything else with it. It was just so it's got a floor. Okay. So now if I go onto my prefabs, how long we've been? 6 minutes on. Got a bit of time. Plant this into the terrain, so it's like a child of the terrain. Now 0, 0, the terrain's a bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it an X of 100 and a Y of 100. Well, that's a bit weird. No, Y is up, isn't it? 100. A Y of 0.5, so it's not inside the terrain. Okay, so now if I focus on... Oh, damn. 0. No, that's 100, that one. Sorry. If I click on there and focus on the item, there we go. So this is the actual item itself. So we're going to make this do things or have this as a physical item for the gacha script. Now I can do a few different things with this. I'm not going to actually go psycho on it because we've got what it is. I'm going to give this a type. It says consumable at the moment. I'll make this collectible. Give it a name. Green gem. I don't know. Not very gemified green gem, but yeah. So we now have 2 pieces of data inside this object here. A green gem and collectible, and it's of type gacha item. So that's quite nice. So we can instantiate things like this, literally. But for now, that's just how far we'll go. It's been 8 minutes, and we've got a gacha item object. We have some data in a gacha item script. We still have all the other bits and pieces of the gacha controller. I may refactor and change things around a bit as I go. I'm just sort of playing about and seeing how it goes. I'll see you in the next video then. I'm going to make a cup of tea now.